Hello students, welcome to biology class. See, we have started with the living world chapter, and in the previous class we have discussed about the characters of living organisms. Fine. In today's class we are going to start with the binomial nomenclature. Okay. See, now the question comes, what do you mean by binomial nomenclature? Okay. The word binomial nomenclature refers to the scientific method of naming of the organisms by two names. See, there are so many plants and animals are there on the earth, okay, and we all know them by their local names. So, it led to some confusions among the people living in different areas. Okay. So, we need to standardize the names of the living organisms, it may be plant or animal. Okay. So, to prevent that the confusion, we need to name the organisms by two names. Okay. That one is genus, another one is species. Each and every organism, each and every living organism will be named by two names, one is genus and another one is species. This process of naming of living organisms is called as binomial nomenclature. Okay. Now, here this bi refers to two. Okay. Binomial means two names. Nomenclature is a process of naming of organisms. Okay. The word suggests that it is the process of naming, it is a scientific method of naming of living organisms by two names. Okay. We say it as binomial nomenclature. I hope this is clear. Now, there are some rules. The scientists have made some rules to name the organisms. Okay. Now, we will look into the rules of binomial nomenclature. This question is a very important question for 5 marks. You should write 5 points in the paper and it carries 5 marks. Now, let us see one by one what are the rules. Here, the first one is scientific name must contain two names, that is genus and species. Okay. With the example, I am going to explain you the rules. Here, Mangifera indica is a scientific name of mango. Commonly we say it is a mango, but the different people living in different areas, they may not understand what is mango. But if you give a scientific name, everyone will understand. Okay. The scientific name of mango is Mangifera indica. Okay. Here what is the first rule? Scientific name must contain two names. One is genus, another one is species. Here you can see the first one is genus name. Okay. This is a genus name and this is the species name. Again you can see varieties of species in mango, but this is a particular name of the particular species, Mangifera indica. Here this is genus name and this is species name. The first rule is clear now because it is having two names, one is genus, another one is species. Now coming to the second rule, genus name should be written in capital letters and other should be written in small letters. Here you can observe the genus name. Here the first letter is capital letter. It is written in capital letter and remaining all are there in the small letters. This is the second rule. Whenever you are to write the scientific names, you should keep in mind that you should write the genus name in capital letter and species name in small letter. I hope the second point is also clear. Now coming to the third rule, that is scientific names should be written in italics or underlined separately. If you are typing the scientific names in a computer, you should make it italics. Okay, you should write it in italics. But if you are writing in a handwritten form, you should underline separately. This is the third rule. Okay, when you write a scientific name, first rule says that it should have genus and species name. Second rule says that the genus name should be in capital letters and this will be in small letter. This is the second rule. And the third rule says that if you are writing the scientific name, you should underline separately. Okay, this is the third rule. Now coming to the fourth rule, scientific name should be generally in Latin language. See, all the scientific names are derived from Latin language, the oldest language. Okay, Mangifera indica is a name, scientific name of the mango, which is derived from the Latin language. Okay, it is also the rule. Now coming to the fifth rule, name of the scientist or author who described it should be written in abbreviation. See, if you are a scientist, if you find anything new or if you discover any new animal or any plant, your name should be written at the last in an abbreviation form. For example, Linnaeus was a scientist who first discovered mango. So, his name will be written in the abbreviation form at the last. Okay, Mangifera indica Linnaeus. Okay, I hope the last point is also clear. Okay, these are the 5 rules of binomial nomenclature which will be asked in the exam. So, in the next class, we will briefly let us begin with the classification of animals, and I hope these points are clear. Thank you.